All right.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm outstanding. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
Huh? Good to have everybody back out here again. Practicing a little ball. It's been fun. Got the rookies out here a couple of days. It's a little warm out here. Guys, getting back into football shape a little bit, but we've had a couple of pretty decent days of work.
Dean, I know it's obviously very early in the process, but how have you seen Klint kind of assimilate and with his teachings and those kinds of things?
Yeah, look, I think the offensive staff in general is doing a really good job. They're doing a good job of implementing the system, both with these rookies and also with the vets in the building. Certainly, we've got a lot of work to do, but I think it's been a good start. The guys are working really hard, all of them, players, coaches, everybody. It's been fun to see.
Fuaga getting some start, getting some run on the left side today.
Yeah. So we look. I think we want to take a look at him on the left side and see how he does over there. I think we're pretty confident that he can play right tackle, and so getting him some work over on the left side, I think, is important. And then we'll evaluate it as we go and see how he does.
Dennis, the plan is for him to get a lot of work at both sides or heavy left, since that's
starting off. We're going to work him primarily over on the left side. And then we'll evaluate it as it goes. I mean, we haven't made any decisions in terms of concrete decisions,
sure.
But yet that's where we're going to start him right now. We wanted to get him a lot of work in this camp, see how he does in this camp, and then we'll reevaluate after this camp's over.
Is that more about that being your vision or hope for him, or is that more about he needs the reps?
I think it's more about, let's see if he can play left tackle or not. All right, and let's get him over here on the left side and get him some work there. He hadn't had a lot of work on the left side, none in game action, so get him some reps over there and see what he can do.
Will you guys try to cross-train like Trevor and some of the other guys too?
We're going to cross-train a lot of guys. Yeah. That's the reality of, our league. The more you can do, the more positions you can play. Can you play right? Can you play left? Can you go inside? All those things are things that we're going to definitely look at.
Is he comfortable in what you had him do today?
Well, it's probably a better question to ask him, but he certainly looked fine to me. You know what I mean? Like I thought he's the last couple of days. I think he's done a pretty good job. Getting guys in and out of the huddle. For the most part, there hadn't been a lot of re-huddles. We're getting the calls out and guys are executing.
Dennis, one of your tryout players is from D2 West Florida, offensive lineman Desmond Bland. What do you want to see out of him? What does he need to do to stick here and be in an okay?
Yeah, well, look, I think the first thing is, the most important thing is, do you know what to do? And that's generally been the message to all these players, whether they're signed or they're tryout players, is we can't really evaluate your ability unless you know what to do. And so that would be the first thing, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Coach Allen, your impression of Bub Means, it seems like he's confident out there.
Yeah, look, I think for the first couple of days, I think he's done some good things. Yesterday, he got cut a little short with some cramps, so he's got to get himself into shape. But if he's in shape and ready to go, I think there's some talent there. He's big. He's got some physicality. He can run. So there's a lot of good qualities there.
I don't think we saw Aziram or Ford. Is there anything going on with them?
Both of those are dealing with some, call it, minor injuries.
For the moving parts of having the new offensive coordinator and rookie minicamp, how much of what you want to see has already started to show with how the offensive players are grasping the Kubiak system?
Well, look, we're talking about a rookie minicamp right now, so we're like in the very infant stages of what we're doing. We've progressed a lot more with the vet players that we've had in here for the last 4 weeks. So, look, we're making progress. We got a long way to go, but we're making progress.
Vince, what kind of is when you're bringing in a completely new system? What kind of is like the first thing you want guys to pick up, and how's Klint kind of helping?
Yeah,
guys
well, look, I think the
understand it?
biggest thing is the verbiage.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest adjustment that all players have as they go from system to system. I think the verbiage that we have now is a little less wordy than maybe what we've had in the past, which I think, can benefit, our players. And hopefully, look, I think the hope in terms of the system is, that we can kind of simplify and get guys not having to think so much and get guys playing faster. And I think that's part of what we're trying to do. All good? Awesome. Appreciate it, guys.